Here, hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Ultraviolet Lions. This is the religious, spiritual side of the Lion Society. We're focusing on ending Baal today. And Baal is the god of the Epstein class, the god of fake Christianity, and we're going to destroy him. So, that's what the goal is for today. I started this morning, probably about 12 hours ago, 10 or so hours ago. I did a live about destroying Baal. Just before this, what inspired me to go live again was seeing the effigies of Baal in Iran being burned today. As far as I know, it happened today, or it happened recently. The first video I saw about it was today. So I consider this to be confirmation of this killing of Baal. Like, we're winning. We're going to defeat Trump, Putin, and Yahoo. We're going to defeat Baal. We're going to defeat all the evil Epstein class and all their minions. So that's what's up. That's what we're doing in this live. I'll be putting on this hat for extra magical powers, and we'll be joined by this cat for extra magical powers. Hopefully we'll be joined by you as well, this cat too. But we're looking forward to your arrival because I truly believe in the magic that we do by connecting between different beings. And I'm a being, this cat is another being. All the goddesses and gods and Jesus and all good spirits who are all on our side, welcome into the live. And they're all beings as well on our side against this evil god Baal. Now, we can do a lot to talk about it, to end fake Christianity, to end Epstein class religion, this worship of Baal. And again, I was encouraged by seeing these effigies being burned. But I'm sure I'll repeat that again as we move into the live. If this cat would take an appropriate stance, I would feel better about lighting this candle. I'm going to go ahead and light the candle and see what happens. But the cat can be particularly disruptive. Okay, again, inviting the goddess, Jesus, all good spirits, and good spirits represented by people in the chat. So go ahead and react. Leave comments in the chat. We're going to end the evil god of the Epstein class. We're going to end Baal. We're going to end fake Christianity. So, thanks for being here. We can talk. Go ahead and react if you want. We can talk if you're a good person or if you're a good spirit. If you represent a good spirit, if you represent any good gods or goddesses, please feel free to comment in the chat. We're going to kill the god Baal. We're going to kill the evil god of the Epstein class. There's going to be trolls here that try to protect him. Don't worry about them. Okay? We're going to kill the evil god of the Epstein class, Baal. Kill the evil god of Donica Putinsky and Vladimir Putin. There we go. FDJT. FBJT. We have good spirit in chat. Thanks for being here. Rob. So you're down for killing the god of the Epstein class. Thank you for the reactions. Okay, we're going to have trolls that are trying to protect the god of the Epstein class. Fuck them. They don't matter. Okay? They're just conduits for our curses to go back to Trump and Putin and Netanyahu. We're going to kill the god of the Epstein class. We're going to kill the god of fake Christianity. Okay? That god's name is Baal. And we're killing him with all the other goddesses, all the good spirits, all beings together. So thanks for being here. Never mind the Nazis in chat. Never mind the trolls in chat. They have no power here. They're just bait. They're just bait for better people to arrive. So thanks for being here. If you're a good person, go ahead and react. Leave comments. We're going to kill Baal, the evil god of the Epstein class. It's been revealed recently through the Epstein files. And Epstein also revealed that the fears of the Epstein class were of the Black Panthers, who are now the Black Lions. Welcome to the Ultraviolet Lions. You're now in the Ultraviolet Lions and the Blue Lions. And his other fear was of the Bernie Sanders supporters. That's how we came around to the blue lions and the ultraviolet lions. Thanks for being here. We're going to be using magic spirituality to kill Baal, the god of the Epstein class. We're going to be winning, destroying Trump and Putin and Netanyahu. We're going to need good people in the chat. So never mind the trolls. They're just bait to catch some good people in the chat. We need good people to go ahead and react. Leave comments. If you're ready to kill the god of the Epstein class, if you're ready to kill Baal, if you're ready to kill the god of the Epstein class, if you're ready to kill Baal, with all the Iranians burning effigies of Baal today. Today's the day. Happy President's Day. In America, we could get a new president today. The day's not over. We could still get a new president today and make a President's Day the most celebrated American holiday of all, instead of the least. And go from worst to first. The last shall become first. So, let's kill the god Baal today. Hello. Welcome from Greece. Shiva, you have a good name. You have a good name for killing a lesser god. Would you like to help participate in killing the god Baal, the god of the Epstein class? Never mind the trolls in chat. They're just here as bait. Okay, they don't matter. They don't count. Just ignore the trolls in chat. Okay? Hello, Shiva from Greece. We're here to kill the god Baal. We're here to kill the god of Trump and Putin and Netanyahu. We're here to kill their evil god. Are you ready? Sorry about the Nazis in chat. The feds are listening. He keeps repeating racial slurs. Okay. So this is where we need good people in chat. Okay. Not the Nazis. I don't drink beer. I mean, I do occasionally, but seriously, like, if you're against Nazis, as you claim, something about your cultural heritage suggests that you could be against Nazis. Hold on, we got Antifa person. Sorry about the feds, dude. Yeah, they suck. Thanks for being here, though. We're gonna kill Baal, the evil god of the Epstein class. So if you're down for that, you're in the right place. We're gonna kill Baal, the evil god of the Epstein class. Bad people who worship an evil god. I mean, if you want to just remove the bad people, we can do that too. Starting with Donica Putinsky, Putin, Netanyahu. Thanks for being here, Antifa. I don't know what the 14 is for. Oh, that was the Fed. That was the Fed person again. Sorry. Sorry about the Nazis, dude. I do get a lot of Nazis and Feds and stuff in the chat. Sorry about all the Nazis and agents in the chat. They can't really stop what we're doing here. Like, this is just rallying all good spirits. This is Jesus and the goddess and all good spirits against Baal, the evil god of fake Christianity, the evil god of Trump-Putineers, the evil god of Zionism. And we have all sorts of help in defeating Baal. I just turned on YouTube before I did this live and found Iranian protests burning effigies of Baal today. I think I was just doing a live about killing Baal this morning, and I see that in Iran they're burning effigies of Baal, and it's happening. So we're winning. Wouldn't have thought that it'd be a problem when I was a kid. Yeah, dude, I mean, we like to think that we defeated the Nazis, that like our grandparents defeated the Nazis, and that, you know, we wouldn't be going Nazi ourselves. I thought that when I was a kid too. I still felt there was a lot of problems that needed to be fixed about America, but I didn't think that we were going to have our whole Nazi era. Thanks for being here to help, Constantine. Welcome to the Ultraviolet Lions Fairy Liberation Front. Welcome to the Church of Judas. We do replace Christianity with the Church of Judas. So we'll talk about that if you like, if anybody's connected to Christianity or Jesus. Burning effigies in Iran. burning effigies of Baal in Iran. And I was just saying this morning, we're going to kill Baal. We're going to kill their god. We're going to kill their evil god, Baal. What is this Buffalo Bills shit I've stumbled into? More Broncos here. We're against the Buffalo Bills. We beat the shit out of them actually this year. We kept them out. Now Judas is the one Jesus set aside to replace all patriarchy, Christianity, Trumpism, and war. So, yeah, Antifa U, thanks for being here. Don't forget to comment on my content when the live is over, and we'll stay in touch. Or just scroll through my content. Is a revolutionary, magical activity. So right now we're going to kill the god Baal. We're going to kill the evil god of the Epstein class. And so we're rallying all the psychic, magical people for a group called the Ultraviolet Lions. Ultraviolet Lions is the spiritual component of the Lion Society. Would that make me a Judas priest? Yes, technically I guess so, yeah. I'm pretty much the Judas priest. So, welcome to the Church of Judas. We got 13 people in here right when that was announced. So yeah, I'll do the Judas blessing for you. Goddess bless you, Mary bless you, Mary bless you, Mary bless you, Mary bless you, Jesus bless you, Judas bless you, I bless you, and bless yourself. And the Iron Elf can bless you too. This is the Iron Elf. Hello, Habibi. Thank you for being here. I'm well, how are you? We're going to kill the god Baal. Were you aware of the Iranian protest today, burning the effigy of the god Baal? Yeah, you can ask me anything. I love questions. Nowhere is good. In fact, singing you guys a song while we're waiting for more people to come in. We can play, then we're blown away into the night until the stars are shown the day. We can play, then we're blown away into the night until the stars are shown the day. Nothing's good enough for me. We can howl until they put us out. Let us fall away, we come back through the ground. Nothing's good enough for me. We can try to make the crows all fly. Don't let them go unless you know the reason why. Nothing's good enough for me. We can chill. We've just got time to kill. You get what's coming when you're looking for a thrill. Nothing's good enough for me. We can trip over the stones that slip. You give you anything for that tremble on your lip. Nothing's good enough for me. We can sleep. We've got no secrets to keep. There's nothing dreaming can't fix up in a week. Nothing's good enough for me. You said, are you from Sesame Street? Yeah, pretty much. Thank you. I'll sing you guys another song. But we're still looking for people who are ready to kill the god Baal, the evil god of the Epstein class. We're looking for the spiritual people who want to join forces to kill the god Baal, the evil god of the Epstein class. We're also going to be replacing Christianity with the Church of Judas. So don't forget that part as well. This is the song, The Blue Fairy. Dude, we're going to kill the god Baal. Like, come on. Bear versus child. We're going to kill the god Baal. Whose god do you think Baal is the god of? Netanyahu, Putin, and Trump. If I'm going to kill one side's god, whose side do you think I'm on? Guys, seriously, before you take the trouble to type a comment, hit the emojis in the chat. Sunny days, keeping the clouds away, on my way to where the air is clean. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Come and play, everything's A-OK. Friendly neighbors here, that's where we meet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? That's the way I know it. I know there's a lot of different versions of the Sesame Street song. Pray for St. Michael the Archangel to intercede for us and destroy the devil and his fallen. Thank you. Let's pray. Jesus, allow St. Michael the Archangel to destroy Baal, Trump, Donna Kupatinsky, Vladimir Putin, Benjamin Netanyahu, and Donald Trump, and all their other minions. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you, Michael. Destroy Baal. We're destroying Baal. Everyone's positive suggestion for destroying Baal, the god of the Epstein class, will be honored by being read aloud. We're killing a god. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us to kill this evil god. Church of Judas is what replaces patriarchy, Christianity, war, and Trumpism. Check out the hashtag Church of Judas after the live's over. Everyone who worships money more than community needs to go. Well, that's Baal. That's the worship of Mammon or whatever. That's the evil god that's hijacked Christianity. So many Christians in America worship Baal through Trump, through the Antichrist Trump. That's how you know their God is evil. But now we know who their God is. Their God is Baal, because that's who Epstein and the Epstein class worshipped. That's who they did their child sacrifices for. So that's the God we're going to kill. And the people who protect that God, they're in trouble too. We're going to go ahead and curse Trump and Putin and Netanyahu. We're cursing Trump and Putin and Netanyahu through the Trump Putineers in chat. If anybody supports Trump or Putin or Netanyahu in chat, we're cursing them. And we're cursing Trump and Putin and Netanyahu through them. But if you worship some form of Satan or devil who's against Baal, who's against the Epstein class, who's against Trump, you're welcome to join us too. Just send your Satan against their Baal. Okay, your church needs to know that they're going to get replaced. I'm old Greg. Your church is getting replaced by the Church of Judas, my church. My church replaces your church. My Judas beats your Jesus. Think about it. Judas beats your Jesus. Your Jesus is fake. The real Jesus, who's from the goddess, sent Judas to replace your church. Okay? So that's one thing we're doing. We're replacing Christianity with the Church of Judas. We're also killing their God. We're killing their fake God, Baal. Okay? Y'all ready for this? We're killing their fake God, Baal. We're killing the fake God of the Epstein class. We're killing the fake God of Trump and Putin and Netanyahu. Are you ready for this? Damn, they were ready for this. No, seriously, we got some good people in the chat. We're going to need your reactions. We're going to need your reactions. No, it doesn't cost anything. It's the opposite of Christianity. Christianity was a trap. Christianity led to this false worship of this false god, Baal, this evil god. We're killing that god. You're in the place to kill that god. Thank you for the reactions. The reactions matter. Thank you for the reactions. See, the reactions bring more people like yourself. If you're a good person, you'll react. Don't worry about the trolls in the chat. If you're a good person, react, leave a comment, put an emoji in your comment, and I'll read all your comments. Yes, I'd value betrayal to the extent that the goddess made betrayal because you need to betray an evil god. If you believe in an evil god like Trump or Baal, if you believe in one of these evil gods, your duty is to betray that evil god. You must betray an evil god. And then you'll find the goddess. You'll find the real Jesus. You'll find goodness if you betray that evil god. How can you prove that Christianity is fake? How can you disprove God? Well, Jesus is from the goddess. Jesus is real. Here, don't even mess with me. Just do it yourself. Jesus is real. Believe in a real Jesus who's from the goddess and ask Jesus. I'm sure Jesus will tell you. Baal is the evil god that the Epstein class worships, that fake Christianity worships. Fake Christianity worships Baal if they accept the Antichrist Trump. They just don't know it's Baal. The Epstein class knows it's Baal. They sacrifice kids to it. They're evil, right? So we're going to stop them. What goddess specifically? Her name's Barbalo. The goddess Barbalo. So we're replacing Christianity. That's the Church of Judas. We're also killing Baal. That's all good spirits, all other goddesses and gods. Was Baal before Epstein? Baal is Epstein's god. Saint Michael cast out Satan from heaven to earth. The dragon. Sorry, cat was distracting. The dragon that decides all. Read Revelation. This is Church of Judas. This is Fairy Liberation Front. This is the Ultraviolet Lions. Now, yeah, that God is fake, okay? The God of the Bible is fake. Did he protect you from Trump? Did he protect you from Hitler? Did he protect you from Putin? No, that God's fake. The goddess is real. Jesus is real. Baal apparently wants Epstein class sacrificing children. They do a bunch of, are you Amish Antifa? Hold on, I would have hit that comment. That's pretty good. Baal is the god of the Epstein class. Baal is Donna Kuputinsky's god, Trump's god. Baal is Donna Kuputinsky, Trump's god. Baal is Putin's god. Baal is Netanyahu's god. Baal is the god of the Epstein class. Baal is the one they've tricked all these Christians into worshiping by worshiping Trump. Not like all Christians worship Trump, but the ones who worship Trump, the Christians who worship Trump are tricked by Baal, this evil god. This is the Iron Elf. Hello. Sorry about the bait in chat. Where did Baal come from? I think he's an ancient Canaanite, ancient Canaanite. Jesus' girlfriend was a Canaanite. Baal's that I saw at Arby's. Okay, why don't you just tell us what the verse says if you want? We're not like sitting here reading a Bible, obviously, so why don't you tell us what the verse is if you think it's important? Okay, welcome to the live. This is where we're going to kill Baal. This is where we're going to replace Christianity. Okay? If you're ready to replace Christianity, you're in the right place. If you're ready to kill Baal, you're in the right place. If you're not ready for those things, you're not in the right place. You should go to a different place. Okay, we're looking for the people who are ready to kill the evil god Baal, the evil god of Trump and Putin. We're looking for people who are ready to end Christianity. I'm probably going to end this candle. This Iron Elf has been doing quite a bit, as you can see. The Iron Elf has been doing quite a bit. So I think I should probably call it quits on this guy. Well, it might have gone too far. Yeah, your Jesus is fake. My Jesus is real. Your Jesus is fake. That's all there is to it. You can't stop the curses that come from Jesus and Judas. You're not casting any love. I mean, go get ahead, cast love. Are you hitting on me or something? Like you're not casting love. There's no hate like Christian love. Okay. Trump's the Antichrist. I think Christianity is resolved to eliminate Baal, who is represented by a bull. Yeah, I'm sure that's true, Sari. I'm sure that that Jesus is against the Antichrist. Baal is evil. Jesus is against the Antichrist. Trump is evil. Trump worships Baal. So yeah, Jesus is against that, but Christianity has been largely compromised by Baal. Yeah, happy President's Day from President Tubman. Happy President's Day. Jesus is the real Jesus, the one who's from the goddess. You know that you're talking about the real Jesus when Jesus is from the goddess, and when Jesus is sent as Judas to replace all patriarchy, Christianity, war, and Trumpism. If Jesus is against Trump, then you got the real Jesus. It's not hot. It's just dramatic. Like it's not hot. Like I didn't even notice it was dripping on me until I saw it, and now honestly it looks really cool. So can't do much about that. Can't fight the coolness. Something this cool has to be allowed to continue, don't you think? Anyway, what is President's Day anyway? Okay, that's a good point. President's Day is the least cared about American holiday. What is President's Day anyway? Are you supposed to celebrate all the presidents of the country or something? Generally, I think you're supposed to celebrate presidents. Like the presidents we liked anyway. We're supposed to celebrate the presidents we liked. But wouldn't it be awesome? Nobody really cares about President's Day. It's like an excuse to have couch sales and stuff. So JD Vance probably gets really excited about it. But President's Day, it could be an awesome day. Like if his health does not carry him through the end of the day, and we get a new president today, then we'll celebrate President's Day like never before. President's Day will be one of the biggest holidays in America ever. So we'll see. We'll see. We got a couple hours left. It's still possible. Sorry, we'll find some good people in the chat. Good. Thanks, Maria Brown. I'm glad you weren't here for very long. Or I didn't notice you. Christ did not have a girlfriend. He did not succumb. He did not succumb to the desires of the flesh. She wrote the word succumb, S-U-B-C-U-M. She said, Christ did not have a girlfriend. He did not succumb to the desires of the flesh. What did you say? Jesus' girlfriend? That's the only reason they stopped, is because of Jesus' girlfriend. Mary Magdalene. Wife. Hey, Carissa. Nice to see you. Trump has never been popular. Yeah, everybody hates Trump. Trump used to be a popular Democrat. No, sorry, Trump used to be a popular Democrat. I mean, not really popular. Like he manufactured, they manufactured a lot of publicity for him. Like any other celebrity. He was a manufactured celebrity, even before he had like a show or anything, when he was just supposed to be a real estate dude. Let's talk about Ukraine and the Nazi groups. They didn't accept the Nazi groups, dude. They fought the Nazis. When the Russian Nazis invaded them, they fought. In fact, they killed 1.5 million Russians. Have you ever watched the videos of Ukrainians killing Russians? It's pretty funny. All these dumbass Russians keep getting sent to Ukraine, and I think Putin's killed 1.5 million Russians in Ukraine. Putin's killed 1.5 million Russians in Ukraine, and he keeps kidnapping people from other countries to get them killed in Ukraine. He killed like 10,000 North Koreans in Ukraine. He keeps killing a lot of people in Ukraine, not just Russians. But he's killed 1.5 million Russians in Ukraine. You notice how Bob shut the fuck up? How many of your relatives did he kill, Bob? How many of your relatives did Putin kill? Tell us how many of your relatives Putin killed. No, how many of your relatives did Putin kill in Ukraine? Because he killed 1.5 million people. Surely you got to be related to some of those people he killed, right, Bob? Bob, you're the Nazis, okay? You claim to act like Nazis are bad, but you don't realize that the Russians and the Trump-Putineers are Nazis? You know, you don't really have a problem with Nazis, do you? I've heard people talk about Sasha Riley's. Yeah, I know what Sasha Riley revealed. Yeah. I haven't heard the interview myself, but the way people to talk about it are trustworthy, and the way other people don't talk about it lets you know it's real. Just like when you see a bunch of MAGA criticizing the Black Lions, you know the Black Lions are cool because MAGA is threatened by them. Just like Epstein was threatened by the Black Panthers in the first place. Okay, so we are the people that Epstein fears. We're going to kill his God. We're going to kill Baal. Oh my gosh, Bob, stop whining about Ukraine. You're a Nazi. How many of your relatives did Putin kill in Ukraine? That's all we need to know. You're a Russian bot, right? But you don't have any relatives because you're a bot. Okay? If you were a human, you would be able to tell us how many of your relatives Putin killed in Ukraine. Yeah, Chairman Paul Birdsong. Antifa, you're for real, huh? You know what we're talking about. Thanks for being here. Sorry about the Nazis, dude. Like, I don't know if you're in other chats and if they don't allow the Nazis, but as you can tell, my channel is cursed with like 90% Nazis. And it sucks. I mean, they're kind of bait now that I think about it. Now that I stop reacting to them personally, then they're mostly just bait and then curse conduits. I do curse Trump and Putin and Netanyahu through them. The Black Panthers threatened Epstein. Well, Epstein was threatened by the existence of the Black Panthers. The groups he was afraid of were the Black Panthers and the Bernie Sanders supporters. That's what I'm here for, to trigger the snowflake Nazis. Cool, dude. You'll love my live streams. I'm glad you're finally here. My live streams have always had hundreds of Nazis in them. And even though I hate Nazis, they have nothing better to do. They're terrible, terrible people. Or whatever you want to call them. They're terrible creatures. But yeah, I think everybody else in here besides Carissa, Kissy, and you, I think, are the only people in here who aren't Nazis at the moment. So I'm glad you made it, because Kissy's awesome. And I don't know, if somebody else is not a Nazi, put an emoji in the chat. So I don't know who. Oh, I love Earth to Eve, yeah. No kings, no gods, just flesh and blood. Down here there's lost that no man's above. Have you heard Cure for Paranoia? Do you listen to the rapper Cure for Paranoia? No kings, no gods. If I called you a Nazi, it's probably because you're a Nazi. You should stop being a Nazi if you don't want people to call you a Nazi. It's pretty simple. If I wasn't talking about you, I was talking about Trump Boutonnieres. What are you hollering about? Why would you ever take offense at something somebody said about a Trump Boutonniere? I have not listened to Ren. I will listen to Ren. Thank you. I appreciate your suggestion. You can check out my band. It's called Foxen, Foxzen. I'll sing you the song. It's called The Blue Fairy. Yeah, don't. Nico's very dangerous, weird human or creature. Sorry, Kissy, but just Nico's a problem. I work with feds. This is just fun. See, there's nothing wrong here. That person works for the feds. They say there's absolutely nothing wrong with what I'm doing. It's just fun. We are going to kill the god of the Epstein class. But, you know, killing gods, dude, there's no laws against killing gods. Bet you're not even real American. Dude, I'm the realest American you ever met. I'm calling the cops. Nico, go to bed. Good suggestion, Kissy. Kissy has really good, a really good heart and really good intentions towards people. Building a case on yourself. Dude, we're killing the god of the Epstein class. If you're going to get all butthurt because we're going to kill the god of the Epstein class, maybe you're the one building a case on yourself. Hello, Rebecca. Thanks for being here. We're killing the god of the Epstein class. That's what we're doing here. So if you want to stick around to kill the god of the Epstein class, you're in the right place. If you have a problem with that, you're just building a case against yourself by trying to say anything. I don't care what your job is. Okay, here's the song The Blue Fairy. Say you want to be a real boy, so why run away from me? I'm the voice inside your head now. I'm your closest company. The blue fairy watches us with our own eyes, knows we'll grow out of our lies. The blue fairy makes us real when we believe We can escape from you and me. You smashed me when I tried to warn you. Ignored my ghost along the way. Tricked into gold farming, they tied you to a tree. Until the fairy saved the day. The blue fairy watches us with our own eyes. Knows we'll grow out of our lies. The blue fairy makes us real when we believe we can escape from you and me. They tried to hide you in a donkey's skin and ears. They tried to hide you in a whale. They tried to hide you in a puppet show of fears, pinned inside a splinter jail. The blue fairy watches us with our own eyes, knows we'll grow out of our lies. The blue fairy makes us real when we believe we can escape from you and me. You know what bugged me most about the movie Brokeback Mountain? I haven't seen it. Spoiler, no spoilers, no spoilers. Kissy says, you know what bugged me most about the movie Brokeback Mountain? There are a whole lot of beans. Well, they ate a whole lot of beans while having romantical moments. Pinocchio, exactly. Derivative of Pinocchio. Thank you. Correct. It is somewhat like Peter Pan, but it is Pinocchio. I think Peter Pan and Pinocchio are kind of similar era. Thank you. Thanks for being here for the Fox and Show portion of the killing of Baal. So somebody asked, who was the god of the Epstein class? Baal. There's an evil god, Baal. Just this morning we were doing a live to kill Baal, the evil god of the Epstein class. Here, let me just remove this candle for a minute. I mean, you got to admit that's awesome, though. Come on, y'all. Give some credit to the Iron Elf. Thanks, Iron Elf. We'll say goodbye to the Iron Elf for now. Let's say goodbye to Baal. Let's kill the god Baal, the god of the Epstein class. We're killing the evil god Baal, the god of the Epstein class. So thanks for being here to help us in that endeavor. We're going to bring out the patron saint of immigrants, Mother Cabrini. Thanks, Iron Elf. Dude, I love you, Antifa. You're certainly the right style for the channel. I'm glad you found it. If we don't do anything else tonight, the two of us meeting, I think, is fortuitous. And Kissy is here. Yeah, the hat's not bad. This is a chopper hat, which I realize is very Antifa as well. Chopper. I had a hilarious guillotine talking to a Molotov cocktail cartoon on my Facebook page, where the guillotine says, if we run out of... who are you going to vote for? And the Molotov cocktail says, if we run out of police stations, maybe Facebook offices? And Facebook put a button on it to find out where your voting place is. Oh, you feel like a champion. You got your Okay, look, I'll sing you another song. This one's called Champion of Accomplishments. It goes like this. Rising slowly up the tower, thrones fleeting out of your hand, throwing lightning bolts to open up the sky, with keys you drew out of the sand. Someone's waiting in the boss room. You've got the skill to take him down. Please remember before you level up and take just one more look around. You're the champion of accomplishments. Champion of accomplishments. Champion of accomplishments. You're the champion of accomplishments. Champion of accomplishments. Champion of accomplishments. I think you'd better take this with you. It can help you on the way. All these tricks and traps and treasures are here to show you how to play. You're the champion of accomplishments. Champion of accomplishments. Champion of accomplishments. You're the champion of accomplishments. 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 I think you'd better take this with you. It can help you on the way. All these tricks and traps and treasures are here to show you how to play. You're the champion. If you just got here, what we're doing is we're killing the god of the Epstein class. We're killing Baal, the god of the Epstein class. You're welcome, Crus. Go eat some beans. You're really onto the beans things today. Thank you, Forces of Light. Thank you, Sammy. Thanks for being here. Thank you all for being here. We're going to end the God of the Epstein class. We're going to end Donica Putinsky, Trump and Putin's God. We're going to end the God of Netanyahu today. So, you got here on a momentous day. So, you got here on a momentous day. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your reactions. Thanks for your comments, especially Carissa. You're beautiful. Thank you. You're amazing. Beans are good for you. Cheap protein. Yeah, I need to eat more beans myself. I used to eat bean burritos pretty often at Del Taco. We watched from the darkness. I'm an American. I don't do cheap. Dude, if you're really American, you definitely do cheap. No real Americans are not broke. All real Americans are broke. If you were a real American, you'd be broke too. We watched from the darkness. That's pretty good, dude. We watched from the darkness. Carissa says, just don't eat them before adult bedroom activities. The paintings. I don't know if I have enough candlelight for the paintings. And I don't really want the electric light right now. We want Mother Cabrini and defeating. And he's singing us some cartoon songs, which is fun. Thank you, Crystal. I'll sing you another song. The beans. All the rays pierce the clouds and flip the days. Trap us like cats in a laser maze. The only way out through your gaze. All the beams crossing the sky and pouring dreams into the head of all the lonely streams. The only way out of these schemes. All the suns light up the bowls to make us one. We're all a stone I stumbled upon. The only way out is for fun. All the moons carve us up and leave too soon. Buried under old paper cartoons. The only way out's on a loon. All the songs last all our lives and not too long. And leave us feeling like we can't do wrong. The only way out to get along. All the trials come to us in bags and vials. freeze our faces in such perma-smiles. The only way out's out of style. All the clocks are gonna make us put on socks. We'll never get to be an autumn fox. The only way out's in a box. All the snares line us up and pay our fares. Whip away all of our former cares. The only way out is to dare. All the styles make us jump and run a while, or roll us under just like crocodiles. The only way out is to smile. Yeah, dude, the songs are magical. They're fairy-inspired lyrics. Antifa fairy pop. That's the way Foxen was always described. Antifa electro fairy pop. Hey, a long time sub. You seem to be getting skinny, bro. You sure you okay? That's what my step grandma said about my brother once. She was like, well, he needs to take a drink. I was like, oh, you probably met him when he was drinking and he was heavier. And now he's just back to his normal size. He's always been skinny. And she was like, well, he needs to take a drink because he looks like a haint. Well, he needs to take a drink because he looks like a haint. Yeah. Why are there so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side? Rainbows are memories, only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So I've been told, and some choose to believe it. Honey, it's I'm rather true. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and you. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. I don't know. I don't really know it, but I do. I love that song. I love the movie. I love the Rainbow Connection. I'm trying to think if I have a song with rainbows in it. I've got Made Me a Monster for Lady Gaga, so it's kind of rainbow, rainbow liberation stuff. Check out the Fairy Liberation Front. Use my hashtag Fairy Liberation Front, especially if you make content. Please use my hashtags Pillar Revolution, Peace Pipe Party, Fairy Liberation Front, and Church of Judas to replace all patriarchy Christianity. Well, yeah, what song was I going to sing you? You will be hugging borderlines soon. Borderlines. Anyway, what song was I going to sing you? Oh, yeah, Lady Gaga song. This one's called Made Me a Monster. Maybe I was a vampire. Maybe I was a dream you tried to keep. Maybe I was a beehive of desire. Maybe I was a nightmare running free. Maybe I was asleep all day. Maybe I was in the bat cave serving tea. Maybe I was just a disco ball away. Maybe she lights up and sets me free. My mama made me a monster. I fell in with the lonely ones. We fell out of the crowd. My mama made me a monster. She loves us like we are the only ones. Tells us we are born this way to be ourselves and be proud. Maybe I had a screw loose. Maybe lightning made this puzzle live again. Maybe burned by all the torches and abuse. Maybe I was only looking for a friend. Maybe I was rolled too tightly. Maybe buried me down in a tomb of gold. Maybe stuck inside a statue that looked like me. Maybe needed to get out of all the old. My mama made me a monster. Our royal family was unknown to us. When we fell out of the clouds, my mama made me a monster. She took us in and made a home for us, where she says it is okay to play and be loud. Maybe I changed in the moonlight. Maybe it brought out the true beast underneath. Maybe my paws up made it feel so right. Maybe I'll stay this way if I show her my teeth. Maybe I played under a bridge some. Maybe I never took the yellow road above. Maybe a unicorn will be my new religion. Maybe ride me on that highway to love. My mama made me a monster. A dazzling dream, she fashioned clothes for us, with telephones for crowns. My mama made me a monster. Designer styles of love outgrown by us. Cast to show the real you in fantastic hand-me-downs. My mama made me a monster. Trump's coming for your guns. Like, Trump didn't kill Alex Preddy just for fun. Trump killed Alex Preddy to send a message to you gun owners. He's got your numbers. Trump's killed Alex Preddy to send a message to you gun owners. Did Alex Preddy die for nothing? We'll see. We are praying against the God of the Jews, Baal, and praying for the recompense of the wicked by fire. I mean, I'm not going to argue against it. I don't know that this is the God of the Jews, but I know that it's the God of the Zionists. It's the God of the Epstein class. It's the God of the fake Christians. So yeah, they're all getting what's coming to them. It's all right. The left, is also armed. Dude, the left is more armed than the right, and the left are the last Americans left. And all gun owners are coming over to the left now that they realize Trump's the only one who's going to try to take their guns away. No American president was ever going to try to take their guns away. Only Trump. So 2A is a Democrat issue now. The NRA is going to come over to the Democrats, and we're done with Trump. I mean, as soon as people realize that the NRA is going to be against Trump, as soon as Trump finishes turning against the NRA, yeah, there's way too many anti-Americans. I call them Trump-ootneers, like you, Nico. People lust. I don't think that's so bad. Lust isn't so bad. Oh man, we've already gone 53 minutes. That's a little ridiculous. We'll probably shut it down, but we are going to kill the god Baal. We're killing the god of the Epstein class. That's pretty much what we're here for, is to kill the god of the Epstein class. So, thank y'all for joining. Thanks for being here. Thanks for preaching and stuff, but like, you're either with a fake Jesus who's also worshiping Baal, the god of the Epstein class, or you're anti-Trump. So it's time to be anti-Trump, because Trump is the Antichrist. It's time to turn against Trump, to turn to Jesus, to ask for Jesus' help, the goddess' help, and the help of all good spirits in killing this evil god Baal, Trump's god. Check out Ren Money Game Part 2. I love it. Thanks. Check out Cure for Paranoia. You'll like Cure for Paranoia if you haven't heard them. And check out my band, Foxen, Foxzen. And thanks for being here. So nice to meet you, Antifa U. And we'll have to stay in touch. Comment on my content so I can go to your channel and stay in touch with you. And welcome to Net and YouTube, if you're new to Net and YouTube. Trump was the Antichrist, yes. Good night, Sticky. Blessings to Ghana. Blessings to your home there in Ghana and all the people of Ghana. And thank you for helping us stop Trump and Putin and Netanyahu and their evil god Baal. I feel very impressed with myself and with everybody who was here earlier and everybody here now who, when we did a live earlier to kill the god Baal, when we did that live earlier, I've seen since then that there have been protests in Iran where they're burning effigies of Baal. Never heard of that happening before, but I heard it happening today, the same day we're killing the god Baal with our live stream. So when people think magic doesn't work, remember you took part in this magic, and this is some of the most important magic and spiritual stuff we can do. It's just appealing to all the spiritual forces against the evil god Baal. Just commented on the last video for you. Thank you. So I'll stay in touch. And scroll through my videos. You can go on forever. Scroll through my videos as much as you like, and hopefully you'll find something you like. The world's not done. The world as we knew it, you know, the REM song, it's the end of the world as we know it. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. We're replacing the Christian religion with the Church of Judas. And yeah, the world as we knew it will end. We won't have capitalism or patriarchy or Trumpism or any of those evil things anymore. It'll be great. So, what can I say except you're welcome? You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? You're welcome. So, thank y'all for being here. We'll be back next time. And God bless you, Mary bless you, Mary bless you, Mary bless you, Jesus bless you, Judas bless you, I bless you, and bless yourself. See you guys next time. And thanks so much, Carissa, Sticky. Thanks so much, Anti-for-you, Anti-foul. And everybody else is good. If I missed your comments and you're good, I'm sorry I missed your comments. Put an emoji in chat or something. I'll try to read over them real quick. Oh, yeah, you've heard Cure for Paranoia. Okay. At least the lead singer definitely followed him. I thought he was Cure for Paranoia. I thought he was just the rapper and his name was Cure for Paranoia. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, maybe it's the name of the band. I just always see it on my YouTube as Cure for Paranoia. But yeah. So thanks. And yeah, Earth to Eve, I mean, she's one of the best. She's one of the best. Hopefully you'll find that Foxen is one of the best too. Ours is not so explicit. It's all Antifa because it's all fairy stuff. It's all fairy inspired. But it's not, oh my gosh. Oh no. Wax on the cat. Oh no. Okay. I got cleanup stuff to do. Carsey Blanton. And who was the other one you told me? Hold on. Come to me. Ren. Carsey Blanton. Ren. Thanks. It's always awesome to discover new music, and not just because Net and YouTube says I deserve to get to hear it. Ren Carsey Blanton. I'll look him up now when I shut down the live. Thanks for being here. Hopefully see you again soon. And stay in touch. Alright, y'all have fun. Talk to you soon.